All right, I just wanted to make a little video real quick. Excuse my background here. That's something that is that I did not put there. But excuse that because couch is here. Anyway, I wanted to deal with a topic real quick. Um, Now I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it on this person, so I'm not sure the name of the video. But real quick, I wanted to deal with a topic, and that's going to be about this. There's a dude out there by the name of he calls himself King of Truth, but he has another page out there called Concave Earth Christians. Okay, for the hell of it, I'll probably put his name in the title so he does a video response to this. But we'll see. Somebody can send it to him. Um, he's on there, of course, saying, concave Earth, which, again, there's no evidence of a concave Earth. Okay, if I open up a pizza box, what is the shape of the pizza? Before any slices are taken, all 8 slices or 12 slices, depending on the size of the pizza you got, all slices are there. What is the shape of the pizza? A circle, just like the Earth. Okay, is that concave? Is that what you're talking about when you say concave? Or I mean, what exactly do you mean? Because if it's concave, it's pretty much the same as saying it's flat, as in the context of the pizza. Okay, so I don't think you really made yourself clear with that statement. Okay, I also want to address with that cat that he did not address my entire video exposing him. I did a video where I called him out and proved that he is full of BS. I proved his teaching to be false, and he did not deal with it. Okay, he played 10 minutes of the video and he just, argued with somebody in the comment section, which was not me. Um, pretty much that's it. Of course, he had to, get on there and say, well, why don't you give me your real name? Why don't you give me your real name? Why? So you can, look it up so you can try to track me down. It's like some type of, creep on the internet. And, um, I mean, come on, man. How are you telling me to put my real name out? Look here, man. Okay, I can tell you're new to the platform. I've been on here probably longer than you. Maybe I haven't. Fair enough. I will admit that. Maybe I haven't. I've been on here for 4 years. I don't know how long you've been on. Okay, but I'll tell you something. Over my 4 years of experience, I've never given out my real name. You know why? Because we have people on here, which I know from my first-hand experience, who somebody put $1,000 bounty on my head. Okay, $1,000 bounty on my head. $1,000 bounty on my head, and then somebody else put $1,000,000 bounty on my head. And I'm not even being sarcastic. All right, somebody did that. Okay, we have people out there. I've dealt with trolls who hack into your computer and literally, try to mess stuff up. Like let me say this. I mean, it's getting so bad for us that we have people making fake channels of us and going on little children's pages saying, I'm gonna, do all this, horrible stuff to you and your family. I'm not even kidding. Okay, this is how sick and how deep these guys will go to try to get you, man. And I've seen some guys fall for it. Somebody the troll which rock upon him. Hey, who's the troll, Rock? Hey, loving Christian, who's the troll? Hey, Reg, who's the troll? Just a little inside joke with my old time pals. All of them get that joke, which I still don't know about that the Izzy Pop 15 situation, which I'll get on that in a minute. But I had somebody, which obviously a troll, he made a fake channel of me, and they went on GMS videos saying, all kinds of, evil stuff. And then somebody in GMS made a video and said, well, see, ETT's bugging out. But it's like, wait a second, brother. If you click on the video, or I mean, if you click on the icon of the channel, it's not me. So you were being a false witness. But of course, it was not intentional on your part. So I forgive you for that. However, I know it's not your fault because, there's a whole troll going around putting up fake names. Okay, so, just a little heads up. Okay, I want to give this little heads up real quick. If you ever get a comment from me, All right. If you ever get a comment from somebody with my name, okay, always make sure it's the actual year, real ETT. All right. Make sure it's the real and Time Teachers channel. Okay, which is the either what you're watching this video on or the backup page. Okay, and if it is not any of those, then it is not me. Okay, so don't listen to those comments. I had to put that up there because some guys don't learn apparently. All right, and I'm not pointing that at anybody in particular. I'm just saying that over the years, and that's the situation that's been at hand. Okay, everybody has to be more intelligent when you deal with things, man. Okay, now with the Izzy Pop situation, a few years back, which Rockaponin knows what I'm talking about. Rockaponin, you know what I'm talking about, man. There was a whole, conspiracy, going around about who, the troll was who was, hacking into our, our YouTube pages. Okay, because I mean that was a big thing, man. I mean this guy would go around hacking into everybody's stuff, man. Okay, which I think I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. But at the same time, though, some things don't necessarily add up. Okay, and even if, to be honest with you, I'm really not even concerned. And it's none of my concern, to be quite honest with you. Okay, they fell out long ago, which coincidentally was around the time that Rockaponin stepped out for a little bit. But you know what? I met Rock in real life. He sounds like a cool dude. I still, a little iffy with him. He might have been behind it. But you know what? He got trolled too. So, I mean, there has to be two people involved if he got it too. You know what I'm saying? Which, to know this stuff, you got to be, a long-term subscriber, like, a good, 2.5 years to know anything that, I'm talking about here. Maybe Luke Matt might know. And, a few other, handful of guys. Not even Mind of God knows this stuff, even though I've known him for a good 3 years. This stuff goes way back, man, like, even before I started YouTube, which was, 4 years ago. So it goes back a while. But then the Izzy Pop situation, which basically, I'm not going to give out too much on it because a lot of personal stuff, with Rockaponin, so I'm not going to give that out on here. But, there's a situation that went on where, I don't know what ended up happening to Izzy Pop. Apparently he was in some type of, mental, asylum or something. It's a long story. I'm not even getting into it here. But, somebody was saying that he was a troll. Well, I would argue, I beg to differ with you because I've spoken to the cat myself, and I actually like the guy. I really think he is a sincere person. And I really like the guy. I would really like to meet him in real life. Okay, matter of fact, I found out that I almost could have met him in real life because he only lived 2 hours away from Ruby Falls over in what was it? What is it? Tennessee. Okay. When I went to Tennessee, probably 3 years ago, I went. Izzy Pop was there. I did not know at the time because if I did, I could have met Izzy Pop in real life. Okay, and you better believe, Rock, I would have sent you video and picture to show you that he was a real person. And I've even spoke to his brother. Okay, I spoken to not sure if I remember his name. I believe it was Jake, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was Jake. I could be wrong. But I've spoken to him as well. I can tell they are two different people. Okay. But anyway, my video recorder is going to shut off, so I want to say shalom.